Good morning, students. In the last class, we had seen till artificial radioactivity and natural radioactivity. Today, we are going to see the particles which are emitted from the radioactivity. What we said in the natural radioactivity, the particles emitted are alpha, beta, and gamma. And in the artificial radioactivity, some elementary particles such as photons, electrons, and muons. So, in the artificial radioactivity, what we have seen in the normal elements such as boron, beryllium, also emitted radiations by bombarding the atoms elements with the alpha particles. See here the example is given is beryllium is bombarded with an helium is just equal to the alpha particle, then it is converted into carbon 13 star. That star denotes that is a radioactive element. It becomes a radioactive element. When it becomes a radioactive element, it emits a neutron and become a more stable neutron nucleus, that is carbon 12. In this way, artificial radioactivity has been processed. Units of radioactivity: Curie, Rutherford, Becquerel, and Rontgen. These are all the scientists who discovered the radioactivity. Then Curie, it is a traditional unit of radioactivity. It is defined as the quantity of radioactivity substance which undergoes 3.7 into 10 power 10 disintegration in 1 second. The disintegration rate is measured in Curie. This is the actual close to the activity of 1 gram of radium 226. 1 Curie is equal to 3.7 into 10 power 10 disintegration per second. You know about Rutherford. It is another unit of radioactivity. It is defined as the quantity of radioactivity substance which produces 10 power 6 disintegration in 1 second. So, 1 Rutherford RD is equal to 10 power 6 disintegration per second. Becquerel, it is the SI unit of radioactivity is becquerel. We are having so many units such as FPS, CGS, but international system of unit is MKS. Like that, becquerel is the international system of unit. It is defined as the quantity of 1 disintegration per second. Rontgen, the radiation exposure of gamma and X-rays is measured by another unit called Rontgen. One Rontgen is defined as the quantity of radioactivity substance which produces the charges of 2.58 into 10 power minus 4 coulomb in 1 kg of air under standard condition of pressure, temperature and humidity. These are all the units of radioactivity. Then we are going to see the alpha, beta and gamma rays, which are radioactive nucleus undergoes a radioactivity. It emits an harmful radiations. These radiations are usually comprised of any of the 3 types of particles: alpha, beta and gamma. Then properties of alpha and beta and gamma. Before that, we'll see the displacement law. What is displacement law? Soddy and Fajon formed a displacement law governing the daughter nuclei produced during an alpha and beta decay. They are stated below. We said the radioactivity is the emission of some alpha and beta particles. If an alpha particle is emitted from an parent nuclei, that is unstable nuclei, the daughter nuclei will be having mass number less by 4 units and atomic number less by 2 units than the parent nuclei. If suppose the radioactive element emits an beta particle, the unstable parent nuclei emits an beta particle, the daughter nuclei is formed which has mass same as that and the atomic number is more by 1 than the atomic number of the parent nuclei. When it is emitting gamma radiations, there is no change in the mass and atomic number. Then, how about the alpha, beta and gamma particle? What are they? Alpha particle is nearly equal to protons equal to helium nuclei. It is having positive charges 100 to 10,000 times greater in ionizing power. Penetrating, it is a more weight, so less penetrating power. Deflected by both electric and magnetic field. Speed 1 by 10 to 1 by 20 times of the speed of the light. Already you know the speed of the light, 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. You can calculate from that. In the same way, beta particles are electrons, and negatively charged particles comparatively low ionizing power than penetrating power. The mass is less, so it will penetrate so faster. It is also a chargeful particle, so it is deflected by both magnetic and electric field. According to the Fleming's left hand rule. Fleming's left hand rule, their speed can go up to 9 by 10 times of the speed of light. Gamma radiation, they are electromagnetic waves, neutral in charge, very less ionization, very high penetrating power. Where the ionization power is less, there the penetrating power is high, and they are also deflected by both the fields. They travel with the equal to the speed of light. So up to this, the properties is closed. Then I am going to say about alpha decay. If you consider that uranium is the parent nuclei with 92 and 238, it emitted an alpha particle, that is in helium. The mass number is reduced by 4 and atomic number is reduced by 2. So then the daughter nuclei is thorium. See, when uranium emitted an alpha particle, in the diagrammatically it is given. In beta decay, parent nuclei as consists 1532 phosphorus, and it is emitting an electron, so it doesn't have an mass, less mass, and the atomic number is increased by 1, because atomic number is considered as number of protons. So what it is, 16s32, it becomes an sulfur. Gamma decay, chargeless particles, so it remains the same. We will see the fission and fusion in the next class. Fission and fusion process in the next class. Today's class we have seen an alpha decay, beta decay and gamma decay. Properties of alpha, beta and gamma rays. Thank you.